Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today it is about 90 degrees outside and it is only 11 o'clock in the morning on a Monday, and today is my day off and I wanted to film a little beat the summer heat type of makeup. I have very oily skin myself, so I like using the least amount of products on my face because I do tend to get very oily throughout the day. So yeah, these are just some of the products that I like to use in the insane summer heat, but I love the summer, so I don't care. This is going to be a voiceover video because my dad is, of course, mowing the lawn like always as I'm about to film. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. See you later, and I'll talk to you soon. Hi everyone, so today I'm starting off with a Clinique clarifying toner, and I'm pretty much just going to pop this everywhere to get my face nice and clean before I start with all my moisturizers and eye cream and stuff like that. It is a bajillion degrees in this room right now, so I'm sorry if you see the fan going in the background. So just getting my face nice and clean first and foremost. Next I'm going in with the Lotus Youth Preserve Face Cream by Fresh, and this is going to pretty much just help my skin stay nice and soft and oil-free throughout the day. And I'm also going to bring that down onto the neck. Next, I'm going in with a sample of the Origins Moisture Doctor Eye Cream because, well, pretty much my dark circles are horrendous, like always, and I'm just going to pop that on just so my concealer stays on and doesn't crease throughout the day. Now, because it is like 93 degrees out, I'm going in with an extra SPF, and this one is by tarteguard, and it is an SPF 30, and I'm pretty just going to pop this everywhere just so my skin stays nice and protected. And yes, it is hot. Oh yeah. Finally, it is time for the makeup, and I'm going to be using the Tarte eyeshadow primer. This one's like the CC crayon primer thing, and it pretty much cancels out like the veins and like the darks on my eyes just so my eyeshadow doesn't crease. So I'm going to go into the Decay Naked Basics palette with the shade Naked 2, Naked 1, whatever it's called. This is going to be my transition shade, and I'm just going to be popping that on with a Sigma blending brush, and just to give my eyes a little bit of dimension. And before I forget, I'm going to pop on my chapstick. This is just the Maybelline Baby Lips. For my all over lid shade, I'm going to go in with the Color Tattoo by Maybelline, the Biege-ing in Beauty. It's just a nice beige champagne shade. I'm going to pop that on with my finger pretty much all over my lid. I'm not going to go any further than that, just to give that bright-eyed, awakened look. So you could totally keep it there, but I wanted to go in with a more shimmery shade, and I'm going to go in with the Venus shade from the Naked palette again, well, Naked Basics palette, with a flat brush. I believe this one's from MUFE, and I'm just going to pack that all over the lid. Again, I'm not going to go any further than the crease, just mainly staying on the lid, packing it on, blending a little bit, and yeah. I think I forgot to show what I was doing, but I went into the shade Faint from the palette again with just a bigger crease brush and just blending it out on like the outer corner pretty much. Sorry about that. And lastly, for my brow bone highlight, I think it's the shade WOS, I want to say, with just a bigger blending brush for the brow bone. Again, this is by Sigma. I'm gonna have all the products listed down below in the description box, so don't forget to check that out. So I'm going to skip on the eyeliner today and go straight in with my CC cream by Origins, and this is called Smarty Plants, and yes, it has writing all over it because I got it for gratis from work. And I'm going to go in with a Equal Tools buffing brush, and I really love this CC cream. It's definitely a nice alternative to a full coverage foundation because that's the last thing I want to be putting on my face in the really hot weather, and my skin is still breathing underneath it, and it just gives a really nice light coverage, and it is perfect for summer, and it definitely does control my oil, and I absolutely love it. I'm just pretty much just buffing that all over my face. For my first concealer, I'm going to go in with the MAC Studio Fix Concealer. I'm in the shade NW25. Obviously, because my dark circles are insane and I can't even look at them, and this just covers them right up. It doesn't crease, it doesn't get weird throughout the day, and I'm just going to pop that on with my finger. For my regular concealer, I'm going to go in with the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. I almost said foundation. This is a really nice full coverage but lightweight concealer, and it definitely gives a lot of brightness to underneath my eyes. I am using the shade Light Warm, which is a couple shades lighter than my skin tone, and as you can see, I did a little bit of highlighting with that too on my forehead and nose. And I'm going to be blending this out with a Real Techniques Deluxe Crease Brush, and the remainder of it I'm just going to do with my fingers. And it really does brighten up the eyes, and it's exactly what I want a concealer to do. I love the coverage, I love the way it feels. It's one of my newly found favorite concealers. To set my concealer, I'm going to be using the Makeup Forever HD powder. This is just the travel size, and I personally just like using this just to set my concealer. And I'm going to be using another Real Techniques brush. This is a setting brush, and this is like holy grail status brush. I have like 5 of these brushes, and just going to pop that on my concealer, obviously, so nothing creases or moves throughout the day. For a little bit of bronzer, I'm going to go in with the Face Studio Bronzer by Maybelline with a nice big tulip brush by Sigma. I forget the actual number of this one, but again, I'm going to have everything listed down below in the description box, and I'm just going to be popping this on, mainly on my cheeks and in my temple areas, just to give my skin a little nice sun-kissed glow. Nothing too crazy, just a very light sun-kissed glow tan. Yeah, why not? For a little bit of color back into my cheeks, I'm going to be using another Maybelline product. This is the Master Highlight Blush, and I really am not sure if these are even available anymore. I'm not sure if they were limited edition, so I am really sorry. I am not sure. Haven't been in the drugstore lately, so please let me know if they are and I'll stop using them. But I'm just going to pop this on with a Morphe brush, I believe. To set everything all into place, going to be going in with the True Match Mineral Powder by L'Oreal with a nice big e.l.f. kabuki style brush. This is one of my favorite brushes just to use powder with. And I'm in the shade N4-5, if anyone was wondering. Love this powder. Going to be curling my lashes with one of these Sephora eyelash curlers, and I really have no idea why I'm using 2 hands to do this. I normally don't do that, so yeah, don't ask me why I'm using 2 hands to curl my eyelashes. I forgot to do a product shot, but I'm using the mini version of the Benefit They're Real mascara. This is like another holy grail product. I love it for separation and volume and length. It doesn't clump, it doesn't flake. And I'm just using a mini one at the moment. That's why the wand is so small. And just popping that on my lashes. I I normally never fill in my eyebrows. I said it multiple times on my channel, but I decided to fill my eyebrows in. I have no idea why. I really want to get into brows, and I feel like I'm forcing myself into it. But anyway, I'm using the Maybelline Eye Face Studio. Very comparable, I feel, to the Anastasia pencil eyebrows, and I'm in the shade Deep Brown. And after that, I'm going to do the very famous eyebrow gel by Anastasia, just the clear one, just so that my hair stay in place. And there we go, that's that right there. Just going to pop that on. Last but not least, I am trying to decide on a lip color, and I wasn't sure if I wanted to go with a pink or a purple or red, but I went for this really nice pink shade by ColourPop. It's called Gossip, and I love these ColourPop lippy sticks. I wish I owned every single solitary one of their shades. I already have a list going of all the shades that I want of the new liquid lipstick thingies, whatever they're called, and I can't get enough of these. They're so moisturizing. I feel like every shade is just so worth it. They're so comfortable to wear, and this is just a nice pink shade. It gives my face a nice pretty pop of color. So that's that. So that is it for today's video. I just want to mention, I feel like this lip product is coming up a little bit more purple on camera than it is in person, but it is definitely way more pink in person. That's the shade Gossip by ColourPop. So I just wanted to point that out. It looks like it, for some reason, it looks like it would be Brills or Pepper, but it's not. It's Gossip, and it is definitely way more pink. Like, I don't know if you can guys see how much more pink it is compared to those two. So I just wanted to point that out. Yes, it does look very purple on camera. I skipped the eyeliner and all of the like heavy duty eye makeup. I am going to the eye doctor today too, so I wanted to keep the eyes nice and light. But that is all I have for today's video. Be sure to follow me on all my social media down below: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr. I got Snapchat. So yeah, and leave me a comment down below telling me some of your favorite summer makeup products. Yeah, that's all I have for today's video, and I'll just see you next time. Bye guys.